Hey folks, this is Grant from Neon, and tonight we're checking out something kind of cool. This is the Mall at the Pines. This is a brand new map for Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. And I'm not usually a big Call of Duty guy. I haven't played a Call of Duty in about 10 years. But this one I wanted to check out because it's both the 80s and the Cold War, two things I know a lot about and I enjoy. So, yeah, I wanted to take a chill tour with all of you guys tonight through the Mall at the Pines, checking out this new map and checking out some of the stuff they put in it because it's kind of cool. They really went out of their way as far as the details go for this one. And there's some neat stuff here, which we're going to check out together. So, anyway, the first thing is Mall at the Pines. You see this? It's like the Twin Pines Mall, which is the mall from Back to the Future. That's where Marty and Doc test out the time machine for the first time. That's kind of a cool little reference there. Get this badass airbrushed conversion van, the Wizard and the Dragon on it. It's more of a 70s thing, but, you know, I'll let that go. You saw a lot of them in the 80s too. And it's a nice little snowy night. Cool setting. But we're going to check in the front entrance. But before we do, let's check out the Galaxy Room real quick from the outside. So the arcade, the mall arcade, has an outdoor entrance, which a lot of mall arcades did back in the day. In fact, the one that I played at the most when I was a kid had an outdoor entrance right out there. So that's kind of cool. They got that little detail. Check out that blue and pink neon too, man. That's pretty cool. So let's head inside. Let's check out the entrance to the Mall at the Pines, the Twin Pines Mall. So yeah, got this. Let's go look at the. We all know you want to see the arcade first. Let's go check out the Galaxy Room. So the first thing we got is the snack bar. Pretty rad. Got all that nice green neon there. Got some Doritos. They're actual Doritos. Probably because I think Activision and Doritos have a partnership going on, so they can use that. Look at this. Hot dogs 32 cents. Hamburgers $1.25. Those are some 80s prices right there. I miss $1.25. Hot dogs and hamburgers. One thing I'm noticing though is where's the pizza? I'm not seeing pizza on that menu. Every arcade, man, needs pizza. Oh no, here it is. I spoke too soon. We got a large pizza for $4.50. That's pretty awesome. Let's check over here. It's like someone's playing some D&D. Look at this. Dungeons. It's Crips and Creepers.
Tom Hanks and his friends get caught up in a deadly game of fantasy.
I am the maze control.
Until they take it too far.
I propose we play mazes and monsters in a real setting.
Fantastic role-playing to the red box. I'll be honest with you though, you would have never seen people playing D&D in an arcade. Really, you'd get made fun of pretty hard by some of the kids in arcades. But hey, that's still pretty cool. Got a neat cocktail here. Dead Ops Arcade. All right, neat. Cocktail machines. Used to see these in pizza places a lot because you could put your pizza right down on that and play a few games. Cocktails are cool, man. But let's go into the Galaxy Room. Check this place out. So I think they based this on an actual mall arcade chain in the 80s called Time Out. It's got a lot of the same look as Time Out did, and even some of the same colors and definitely the same carpets. But yeah, Time Out Arcade was a big mall chain in the 80s, and a very cool one at that. There was one over near me, only one that I remember from being a kid, but they were very, very big at one time. Let's see what they got in their lineup. I'm a big arcade collector, by the way. For those that don't know, I repair these things. I collect these things, so this is pretty cool to see this in a Call of Duty game. So we got Them Bones, which looks like Altered Beast. It's got the Altered Beast title screen here, pretty much. Definitely the influence for this guy. We have Video Spiel, which kind of reminds me of Polybius. So like a German game here. Then we have Enduro, which is actually an Atari 2600 game that Activision put in. That's a real game. I don't believe it was actually ever in an arcade cabinet, but that's still pretty cool. Got Foliage Fighter. This is Jungle Hunt. Very similar to Jungle Hunt. We got Mutants versus Nerds, which looks to me like it was kind of ripping off Ghouls and Goblins, or Ghouls and Ghosts and Ghosts and Goblins, that series. We got this weird cab here. This thing looks like Omega Race, yeah. Going over here, we got Kremlin's Lair. It's kind of cool. Thought it might be Tetris, but it's not. It looks like a Rolling Thunder type game. And some more Activision games, so that's kind of neat. Then we got Skee Ball, man. You gotta have a Skee Ball in every arcade. This one's got 5. That's pretty cool. Got something out of order here. This looks like one of those older 70s, late 70s games. That's why it's dead. But yeah, the arcade is super cool, man. This is a very, very well done arcade. We got some pins. We got Heavy Space, Space Tank, Cow Catchers, Pirate Seas, Fantasy Fist, and Inferno Maze, which that looks like Gorgar. Even the playfield looks a little bit like Gorgar. It's kind of cool. See, back in the 80s, a lot of pins. Now pinball machines, they all kind of have like movie themes and TV show themes and stuff. Back in the 80s, you didn't have that. They were all just kind of like science fiction and demons and wizards and knights and stuff. So it's pretty badass. It's a cool neon on the wall here. Look at that. Check that out. But yeah, this place rocks. I could spend tons of time in here. You got your change machines, your change cup, lots of trash. Like I said, this place is super clean for an arcade. In the 80s, arcades were just not this clean. Nice pinball neon there. It's pretty cool. Let's check out the back room though, because this actually has like kind of like a little secret back room. And over here we got a bunch of parts bins. Look at the detail. They put so much time into this map. It's just nuts. And that's why I wanted to do this, because usually just kind of running through it, killing people in multiplayer, you don't get to see all this awesome detail they put into it. But back here, look at it. This is like their little tech room, and this looks a little bit like where I fix my games. Got a little desk, a soldering iron, got my tools, ready to fix this board here. Pretty cool. So yeah, this is the arcade. Oh yeah, we got an air duct that goes somewhere. We're not going to go down that yet though. We're going to check that out later. A couple dead games. What happens? They pile up in the back room too. So let's look at some more of the shops here. Let's go out of the mall. So I get some, like, you go up the stairs, kind of like a finished spot here. The elevator, which is out of order, but you can jump down there. We'll check that out. I know in like matches, this is a good place to snipe. Get a good view of the food court. Let's jump down this elevator shaft here. There we go. All right. So here's the arcade we just came out of. So let's check out some of the shops. First of all, we got this awesome TV wall. Check this out, man. I love CRT TV walls. They're just one of the coolest things on earth, and this one's pretty neat. Usually didn't see those at malls. I mean, if you saw something like this, it would have to be a pretty crazy mall to have like a synchronized TV wall like that. But yeah, it's still pretty rad. Here we go, Radio House. Everyone know what Radio House is? Yeah, you know what Radio House is. It's Radio Shack.
From Radio Shack, the TRS-80 Model 3. And at $200 off, it's a great value.
Radio Shack. Radio Shack had a lot of mall stores, and they also had standalones. And a lot of people don't even know this, but there are still a few Radio Shacks left. They're not all gone. The company, I think they filed for bankruptcy in 2015, but there's still some left. In fact, I was just in one, and I filmed it recently. We're going to do a video on that soon on Neon, but yeah, there's still some left. But let's check out some of the stuff they got in here. So we got this Atari 2600 looking thing. It's pretty cool. Kind of looks like the Sears Atari 2600s actually. bunch of receivers and audio gear. These computers, which look like Spectrums or Commodores, which you would see Commodores a lot in Radio Shacks because they had a partnership with Radio Shack for a while. So did Tandy. And then we got some more computers over here, like Apple IIe looking guys, some word processors. Got some synthwave action going on in this one. It's pretty cool. Some CRTs. Lots of CRTs, lots of TVs. Some little reel-to-reel tape players up here, pretty rad. Nice. Let's go check out the back room. A couple broken TVs in the hallway next to the vending machine. Oomph soda. This goes into Surf Shack. Now Surf Shack's another store in here. It's not finished yet. They're still working on it. Surf Shack's moving in. But it looks pretty cool. Like that bamboo, man. It's like that island look. Like, look at that. It's pretty aesthetic. It's the Surf Shack. Can't wait for Surf Shack to open. We'll check that out. So that was Radio House. That's Surf Shack. This is like the mall entrance right here again. Let's check out the map. What's cool is they actually even made the map correct for the map. So yeah, you can even look at the stores in this place. Most of them are here. A lot of detail here. So here we go, Winslow's. It's like a men's clothing store. They still got all their Christmas decorations up. I think maybe this might take place during Christmas. Hence all the snow outside and everything else. So it's appropriately themed video we're releasing here. This is kind of in the holiday spirit. It's pretty cool. Either that or they haven't taken down their Christmas displays yet. Let's just check out Brookman's Furniture. Oh, this is different. Yeah, this is different. I thought that was the same. Ooh, that's kind of trippy. Weird painting there. Brookman's Furniture, kind of a classy joint. Retro living. See, this was what was retro in the 80s. There's a little retro futurism going on here since we're in the 80s now. So these are modern sculptors, 1983. So this kind of decor actually was in deco. The deco look was in the 1980s. So the 1930s, 1940s, that type of look was making a resurgence. It was considered retro. Then we got something a little bit more modern here. It's pretty cool. Modern office space. Look at the detail though. They even got the placards right. And that's why I wanted to do this video, because I was walking around this map checking out some of what they had put together, and it's crazy. You never see this when you're playing the game, but there's amazing stuff in here. Some knickknacks, some pop art. Now, I don't think in the 80s you would have seen a lot of this type of pop art in a place like this. This wasn't really big until more the 90s, but I'll allow it. Brookman's, pretty cool place. So let's keep walking around. Even check out this tile floor, man. Look at this. Look at how beautiful this is. The staggered tiles. Check out Radio House's windows, displays. 50% off. Nice. I'll take one of those. Noida. Look at these cell phones. Nobody had these things, man. You had to be super rich in the 1980s to own one of these things.
Finding a phone in a car isn't that unusual anymore, except when it leaves the car, for greener pastures, the high seas, or a leisurely lunch.
They existed, though. They were cell phones in the early 80s. Just the contracts for them were crazy. We used to call them car phones. Car phones. Fido's couch, little pet shop here. I don't see any pets. They're closed. But let's check out the mall center here with the fountain. So we have this beautiful fountain. Now malls still have this. You still see these in a lot of malls, even today. But you get these nice centerpieces. Cool fountain. Just walk in the fountain a little bit. There you go. Very nice tropical foliage. It's a nice retro Miami vibe going on. Now here we got a store called 18. Now, this one's kind of cool. It's like a teenager clothing store, right? This is kind of cool because this is actually based on a real store. And they really did their homework on this one. Because it's based on a store called, they used to be called Fast Forward. And it even has the logo, which is very, very similar to the Fast Forward logo with the big pink triangle up there and everything. So even this counter in the back and everything, this looks very similar to a photo that I've seen of old mall stores called Fast Forward.
Be sure to fill their stockings with Fast Forward's much desired accessories.
And yeah, let's check the stock room. It's cool. This is the back stock room, which connects. Looks like it connects back to Radio House. Cashmere Spice. Look at those jeans, man. It's pretty 80s. So we got that going on. We got a photo booth right over here. That's kind of expensive for a photo booth in the 80s, though. I gotta admit. More back room. We can check that out in a minute. Let's see what else we got out here. We got J&P Jewelry. They're shut down. Coral Sun. It's like Pacific Sun, right? Right? It's kind of cool. Beachwear. This nice gold card, what's probably up for, you can enter for your chance to win. Nice. Let's go check out the food court. Oh, check out this glass block. Backlit glass block, there's nothing like it. There's nothing like backlit glass block. Look at that, look at that. Now that's aesthetic right there. Safety first. Caution, do not eat or carry food through stores. It's kind of cool. I feel like I'm doing a virtual Dead Mall video. I feel like I'm filming a Dead Mall in a video game, which is kind of cool. I haven't done that before. Wouldn't have ever expected to do that, but... So now we're in the food court. We got Pop and Eat, which is like a popcorn place. Pop and Eat's got all kinds of crazy flavors. Popcorn. Cookie box. Need some cookies. Cookie box has you covered. Got hot dogs. Hot dogs, hot dags. Some hot dags. Pretty cool. And we have beach pizza. I'd probably get a pizza from the arcade before I get a pizza at Beach Pizza, though, man. I'd have to get the arcade pizza. Even though it's crappier. Arcade pizza was always crappy, but... Got cheesy bread, deep cheesy sticks, mozzarella sticks. Build your own beach pizza. $4.25 for a medium. $5.25 for a large. Which we should go back to those prices. This nice purple booths. It's kind of cool. The restrooms. Can we go in the restrooms? Oh, we can't go in the restrooms. Man, that would have been cool. So we got another story of Frenchers, which is obviously a play on Spencer's, which is still around. Spencer's Gifts. I'm sure you guys have been in Spencer's Gifts before, right? But Spencer's Gifts was even cooler in the 80s. Now it's not as cool as it used to be. Oh, check out those neon signs, man. That's pretty cool. I'd buy all those. Get some cool pigs with sunglasses. Volcanic lamp. Got your lava lamps. They still sell lava lamps at Spencer's Gifts. Blacklight posters. Look at this. The Wicker. Some of these movies are actually down at the theater too, which we're going to check out in a bit. Chessboards. These look like hacky sound. Oh no, they're like Rubik's Cube ripoffs. Got your backpacks, your skateboards. Bunch of cool t-shirts. Oh, Christmas, got your Christmas stuff going on. Already 50% off. Bunch of hats. Great Adventure Sporting and Outdoor Goods. Go check that out. 2-day photo. Back when you had to have your photos developed, right? It's kind of cool up there for Vaporwave. Yeah, you have to bring your photos to a place and have them developed. Imagine that. Oh, check this out. CD Station. We got the CD Station. 80s music stores were awesome, man. Look at this window display they got here. Let's see what CD Station has going on. Records, CDs, cassettes. Now I'm gonna call them out on something here. As the CD Station now CDs were around. I think this is supposed to be like what, 83. Now CDs were around then technically, right? But they were super expensive and there weren't many. They were mostly classical music. You couldn't get a lot of new releases on CD in 83. It just wasn't going to happen. And it's kind of weird they made this like a CD place, because that definitely would not be, the music store would not be a CD place. In fact, a little mall music store like this wouldn't even carry CDs. In 83, you would have had to go into like a specialty shop for your super expensive like $2,000 CD player. It would just be vinyl and cassettes. That's what you would see. Lots of vinyl and cassettes, like this Electric Cow cassette right here. But still, it's a cool place. You got a bunch of releases up on the wall. Up here, there's new stuff coming out. The Spikers, looks like Chicago. I'm old. I'm an old man. No, I would have been 2 years old in '83, so I guess I'm not that old. I don't know. You can tell me in the comments if you think I'm old or not. We got Jump. This is a little sporting goods store, pretty cool. A little basketball theme here on the floor. It's kind of neat. These kicks. Bunch of sneakers. Pretty cool place. Jump. I got some little bistro here. Chocolate dreams. Some chocolate, some cupcakes. And here's the cinema. Cinema 33. Look at this. This is just awesome. Good look at that neon. Now, I wish you could go in there. I really do. I wish they had made it so you could like check out parts of the theater. But can't have it all, right? Let's see what's playing. We got 2 Days on the Moon. We got Drop the Boom. We got Father's Dad, which is whatever Jim Thornton made here. Dragon Castle. The Giant's Teacup, and The Wicker. I think I'm gonna go see The Wicker. That sounds like something up my alley. It's like all like folk horror and stuff. Alley 18's coming soon. Some nice examples of the Memphis group's art here, which kind of define the 80s and Miami Vice look. But we got more. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. What's this? Wingnuts. Is that a toy store? Kind of cool. It's one of those fancy mall toy stores. You know those ones you never really wanted to go into as a kid. Cause it's like, here's a wooden car. Don't you want to play with a wooden car? No, I want some G.I. Joes. I want some Transformers. Screw this wooden car stuff. Oops, forgot to check out the Swirl and Dot ice cream place over here. We got a coffee place back there, Roaster's Coffee. Let's check out some of the back rooms. So this one goes right back into 18, which is kind of cool. You can kind of go through just the back areas just to get through from store to store. So we're back in the Galaxy room. We're gonna check out where that air duct goes to now, right? So let's find out. Oh, just goes right down outside of the Galaxy room. That's cool. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this virtual visit to the Mall of the Pines. We just explored a virtual dead mall, which is kind of cool, in a video game. Will you continue? Yes, no. This has been pretty rad. This is an amazing map, and I'm looking looking forward to actually playing on it quite a bit. And I'm sure I've missed some stuff, so if you saw something at the Mall of the Pines that you know it's a cool reference or where it's from, let me know in the comments, because I bet I missed something. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I might do more of these. In fact, there's another cool map that just dropped with some more 80s inspired stuff, some 80s inspired architecture that we'll look at soon as well, and go into that. But in the meantime, visit your local mall and buy something, man, because they're not going to be around for too much longer if you don't. Got to support those local malls. They're in tough shape right now, and we don't want to lose them, because when we do, all we'll have left is places like this to visit inside games. We don't want that. We want to be able to go to our malls for decades to come.
Welcome to the Menlo Park Mall, a great place to shop.
I think it's a great place to eat here.
There's a nice selection of stores and a great atmosphere.
Real nice place to shop.
There's always great shopping, fun, and exciting special events at the Easy Mall. It's waiting for you.
Don't miss our Last Crash Summer Sale, August 13th through 19th.
Anyway, this is Grant signing off from Radio House in the Mall of the Pines. Hope you enjoyed this little tour, and please like and subscribe down below if you'd like to see more content like this, because I'm going to be making a lot more of it. See you soon.